Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Back again out in the hot sun to get something of big heritage value to you. Actually, what we decided was, let's go out and find out about the dwellings of the Goans of the past eras. And in that manner, we came into the Bicholim Taluka and landed up at Narve. Now at Narve, we are very fortunate because the 350-year-old temple that was constructed by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is now undergoing to go renovations, and they were unveiling the foundation plaque.
हिंदवी स्वराज्याची स्थापना करून सर्व धर्म समभाव
And in that they have got an Agarshala, which actually meant Agrahashala. They would make Agraha, they would make you or request you to stay with love. Now, when we talk of this Agarshala or Agrahashala, basically what they meant was come rest. And our topic for today's episode is about the modes of resting. And today we stay in big houses and hotels and in bungalows, but at one time people used to stay in caves. Behind me you can see two depressions here and here. These were possibly constructed just behind the temple of Saptakoteshwar. When they were going to rebuild this temple by the order of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, they removed the deities and possibly kept it here till the construction was over. And in Narve and in Bicholim Taluka, we have brought you to see the caves. We have got almost about 275 caves in Goa. They are man-made or they are natural, they are single-celled, two-celled, they were meant for deities or they were just meant for residences. But caves in this hinterlands, amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared for this episode to go around Goa and see the caves, and this time we will bring you only Bicholim and the surrounding areas. So here we are getting into the caves. Hey guys, now I am going to take you to the Narve caves. And just for your information, ladies and gentlemen, it's very nice when you get help from a local person. And today we have with us here the punch of this ward of Narve, Pratishta Mishal. Get to know Pratishta Mishal. Welcome to my program, My Goem. So this for you, ladies and gentlemen, is Pratishta Mishal. Pratishta bhai, welcome to my program, My Goem. तुम्ही हांगाचे पंच.
हांगाचे पंच हांव आसा.
नार्वेचे.
नार्वे सप्तकोटेश्वर.
ह्या वॉर्डाक कितें म्हणटा?
देववाडो म्हणटा.
हाका देवळवाडो म्हणटा. आनी ह्या देवळवाड्याचेर तुवें म्हाका सांगिल्लें हांगा दोन गुहा आसा म्हणून, केव्स आसा म्हणून. And you are going to show it to us.
Yeah.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's not keep this lady waiting. Let's her proceed and we will follow her and see the caves of Narve. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see a lake over here. Saptakoteshwar temple has got two lakes. One is on top in front of that, and this one is over here. And what you see on the other side is a shrine for Siddheshwar. All amidst beautiful plantations. You can see areca trees here, coconut trees. Come, you'll see lots more on way to the cave. Come, follow. As we were proceeding down to the cave, we got a lot more enthusiasts with us. We had Anil, we had Urvi, we had Sachin Madge, we have got his son Krishna Meg, and they said that they also would like to come and see. Ladies and gentlemen, can you just see the interest that is being generated in the heritage? Why are you sitting at home? Come out. Come to such places. Walk along these beautiful pathways and see what the caves and the rich heritage is. Let's not waste time. Come, come, come. Ladies and gentlemen, see a small little gate. This is called as a cow gate, not to allow cows inside. So we are all entering and going to the plantation. So ladies and gentlemen, just before we approached the cave, we were welcomed by two dogs, and they are giving us a speech. But why I stopped over here is just to show you how they maintain the Goan houses so beautifully. I am standing on an angan which is basically coated with cow dung. It keeps it very nice. He thinks I am taking his angad away. He is barking away to go away. Okay. On the side you can see they have used mud packing to create a beautiful support wall. And just look at the beauty of this tulsi that has been made over here. In our cities we get to see all painted ones, but here it is made purely with mud. This is the way the Goans lived after they started staying in the caves. Now let's see the cave. Ladies and gentlemen, your wait is coming to an end. The caves. Come.
हे जे हांगासर जे हांगा कितें आसा टायल्स जे आमी घातल्या पळय न्हू, जे हांवें टायल्स घालून घेतल्या ते कित्या खातीर घेतले तर हांगासर खूब लोक येतात आनी खूब हांगा प्रॉब्लेम जाताले. खूब फावटी लोक पडले बी हांगासर, म्हणजे फातर कशें आसले, शळो जातालो आनी पडपाक जाताले. त्या कारणा खातीर हे जितले घालूंक मेळटा तितले पर्यंत हांवें घालून घेतलेले आसा. लोकांची ही हांवें सोय करून दिल्ली आसा.
So ladies and gentlemen, every bit helps, whether it is tiles or whether it is a permission to be given. Please go out of your way, help us to preserve, protect and promote the heritage of Goa. So finally, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached that place in Narve where there is a set of two caves. And we have to thank Mrs. Pratishtha here for bringing us and showing this particular place, and more so her husband Premkant, who came along because this entire area is very close to their property or in their property. First thing I must tell you, inside the cave there is no ling, but there is an image of a tiger, what they call as the Wagro. Now let us find out from them about this place. Premkant Bab, आमच्या प्रोग्राम माय गोवाचेर तुझें स्वागत आसा. म्हाका सांग, तुमी हांगा ल्हानाचे व्हडले जाल्यात. ओके. आनी ह्यो तुमी गुवा आसा त्यो ल्हानपणा पासून पळयता.
आमी पाणी खातले हांगा.
आतां हांगा ह्यो तुमच्यो दोन गुहा आसा आनी ह्या गुयेन भितर एक वाघ कसो आसा, वागरो म्हणटा तो. तुमकां अशें ल्हानपणान दिसलें ना की अशें खेळुया म्हणून थंय येवन वाघा बरोबर?
ना आमी हांगा खेळटाले,
हा.
लिपताले बी खेळटाले, पूण आमकां आमच्या जाणट्यांनी हांगा ब्रह्मदेव म्हणटा
हा, हाका ब्रह्मदेव म्हणटा.
ब्रह्मदेव
आनी
ब्रह्मस्थळ
ह्या जाग्याक
म्हणटा.
कितें म्हणटा?
आनी हांगा हे आमचे ब्रह्मस्थळूच म्हणटा हाका.
ब्रह्मस्थळूच म्हणटा.
पूर्ण हे जल्म्या कडेन आसा.
पयलीं तुमी हाजी पुजा बी करताले?
पुजा करतालो जल्मी.
आनी
तेजे
आतां?
आतां फक्त चली आसा. आतां तेजो जावो येवन केन्नाय पुजा करता.
आ.
म्हणजे केन्ना देव कार्य आसता पळय, दसरो हे तेन्ना तेका माळ घालपाचें आसता पळय दसऱ्याक बी, त्यो तेजो जावोय घालता आतां. पयलीं तेजो मांव करतालो.
There are customs and traditions that have come down for so many thousands of years. And here there was a priest called Zalmi. Today his heirs are daughters. But they still continue that custom and tradition through their husband, the son-in-laws of the house, who come here and they do this. But these two caves have been declared as protected monuments by the Directorate of Archives and Archaeology Government of Goa. And whatever happens, we must preserve them. Let us find out from the preservation point of view, from Pratishtha Bai, what, as a punch, what she has done over here. Pratishtha Bai, हे आता लोक हांगा येवचेशे दिसता तुमकां, म्हणून ताका तुमी तुमचो हातभार कितें लायलो?
आमकां हांगासर जे ट्रुस्ट लोक येता पळय न्ही, ते
बोर्ड मारून
आमी थंयसर बोर्ड मारला की हांगासर केव आसा म्हणून. पयलीं एक्चुली थोड्यांक खबर नाशिल्लें, पण आमी आर्कोलॉजी कडेन म्हटलें की आमकां थंय एक बोर्ड लावन आमी लावंक शकना, की आमी लायल्या उपरांत आमचें पर्सनल हें कशें जाता. पण तांकां रायट आसा, तेंच्यांनी तें लायलें आनी ते लोक येवपाक लागले. आनी सेम फर्स्ट म्हटल्यार आमचें आतां सप्तकोटेश्वरा कडेन आतां तें आतां हें जातलें, ब्युटिफिकेशन जातलें, थंय लोक टुरिस्ट येतले, तेन्ना ते हांगासर बरें येवपाक बरें येतलें न्ही.
Ladies and gentlemen, what she has said, I think a very responsible punch of this particular area. What she says is, when there is a huge renovation that is going to take place over there, people are going to come, and those people need to be made familiar with the rich heritage that we have in the form of this cave. But there are little problems, and who doesn't have problems in life? The way to come over here passes through the property of many. And there is a request, I think not only from her, but from all the Goans, and including you who are watching, that we should be a little soft-hearted and allow the passage of people to come to this place. I think this is an amazing thought by an elected representative. Thank you very much. आता तुम्ही ही दाखोवन आमकां आनी केव दाखयतली, हां? Okay. So we will get you a little more information from none other than a good friend of mine, and whom I consider as an authority. I consider, and many of us consider, as an authority on the forts of Goa, Mr. Sachin Madge. Let's see what some more inputs he has to give to us. So let us find out from Sachin, Mr. Sachin Madge, what was his feeling when he came over here, and what message he has to pass to you. Sachin Bab, तूं आतां गोंयान इतल्या किल्ल्यांचेर भोंवला, इतल्या गुहेनी भोंवला, आनी कितलीं तरी तुवें जंगलां माड्डिल्या. आज जेन्ना तूं हांगा येता आनी तुका ह्यो दोनूय गुहा दिश्टी पडटा आनी उदक दिश्टी पडटा, तुजी अशी कितें मॅसेज आसा आमच्या लोकांक, आनी म्हणजे सम इन्फॉर्मेशन?
आतां गोंयचे जे दायज आसा ते सारके गिरेस्त दायज आसा, आनी इतलो दायज खंयच्या म्हाका दिसना इतलें आसतलें म्हणून. कारण हांगा नार्वे सप्तकोटेश्वर हो एक छत्रपती शिवाजी महाराजांचो तांकां इतिहास आसा. त्या शिवाय नार्वे गांवाक हो एक प्राचीन इतिहासाचो खूब बहुमूल्य खजानो, ट्रेजर नार्वे गांवान आसा. हांगा जैन बस्ती आसा, तरेतरेचे केव्ज आसात, वागरो देव इतले खूब आसा. आनी जे पोरणे जे आर्किटेक्ट आनी आर्किटेक्चर जे केव्ज टेम्पल्स गोंयान बऱ्याच चडांत चड ही नार्वे गांवान पळोवंक मेळटा. गोंयचो जो व्हडलो इतिहास आहे मिडिवेल पिरियडांतलो, मिडिवेल मध्ययुगीन आमी जो इतिहास म्हणटा त्या हेज्यांतलो हो हेज्यात. ह्या केव्ज मध्ये ब्राह्मणी स्क्रिप्टचे बरयलेले आसा, आनी ही केव्ज एका बायलेन डोनेट केलेली आसा.
ही हांगाची तिचें नांव बी खबर आसा तुका?
ना, पण त्याच्यावर आसा ते ब्राह्मणी हेज्यान बरयला, एका बायलेन ते हे केलेले आसा, ते केव्ज डोनेट केलेली आसा. की पयलीं जे एक असले एक काम करपा खातीर जे कोण व्यापारी आसतले, जे समाजान कोण बरे पयशेकार आसतले, ते हे असले डोनेट करतले काम करपाक. आणि तेच पळयलां आमी आसतलें की आमी कित्याक तेच्या भितर आहा तो वाग्रदेव की ज्यो सैमाच्या भितर लागीं हे हेजो की आमच्या जाणट्यांक हे सगळें खबर आसलें की खंय कशें बॅलन्स करूंक जाय, तेज्या खातीर कितें करूंक जाय, मनशाची मेंटलिटी कशी हे करूंक जाय खंयच्या हेका, आनी ते कित्याक हेका की ते खरेंच आसा त्या खातीर आमी आसा, त्या खातीरच ह्या संवसारान आमी उरतले म्हणूनच हेका आमी दैवत्व बहाल केला, ताका देवपण दिला आणि त्याच आमचे हेज्यान हे देवपण ह्या वेगवेगळ्या गजालींक आमचे मेळ्ळा. काही झाडाक पेडांक मेळटा, देवराई आसता हे आसा, हेज्या खातीरच ही आमची संस्कृती आमची जी आसा ही कल्चर हेज्यान आसा. फक्त राजकीय इतिहास आणि हे आसना, राजकीय नेचर इतिहास लोक संस्कृती ह्या हेज्यान ही सगळी आमची संस्कृती आसा. आनी हे सगळे हांगा आमकां नार्वे गांवांत पळोवंक मेळटा आनी लोकांनी खरंच हे नार्वे गांव पळोवंक जाय, वेगवेगळ्या तरेन पळोवंक जाय.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful message by Sachin Madge. Goa has got an amazingly rich heritage, not only political but also that respects nature. He has told us so many things, but what he has told us something extremely important. We must come here into My Goem and give the due respect ourselves by visiting over here. We have elected representatives who are going out of their way to see that such things are preserved so that people will come over here, and those people are you. You may be in Goa, you may be in India, you may be anywhere in the world. When you come to Goa, please take the advice of Sachin Bab and the efforts of the elected representatives here to come and visit this. But there is one more thing that I want you to see, and that is something close to the heart. A heart. If you look at this thing closely, this is like a heart. So this heart is trying to touch your heart, making you come over here. Will you? Please do. प्रेमकांत बाब, हे हांगा पळय गोवा आसा न्ही, हाजे बद्दल कितें आमकां सांगूं मेळटलें?
एक हांगा आसा तितूर वागरो आसा आनी दुसऱ्या हितूर बांय आसा.
तातूंत बांय आसा भितर?
भितर पाणी आसता.
ओके, म्हणजे हांगा
मे म्हयन्या पासून पर्यंत
आसा उदक. आनी हांगा जी झर आसा
तितून आमी पाणी खातात.
ते तुमी पयलीं खाताले, म्हणजे पिवपा सारकें पाणी. हांव पियत जाल्यार काय जावपाचें ना?
काय जायना.
ओके. कॅन यू बिलीव इट, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमॅन?
वाग येता.
They still say that they have a tiger or a leopard possibly coming and staying in a big burrow that has been made.
पाण्याक लागून हांगा येता तो.
Coming because of the water. Water is very, very important. There is another message that goes out for all of you, and that is, please save water, respect water, because that is the most vital ingredient of life. Our ancestors knew that and they protected it. Today it is our turn to protect that water. So let us see now the well that is inside what Premkant Bab has told us. Let us go there and see it. And I see a friend of mine over there. Let's find out from him. So here next to the next cave, I think it is being inhabited by a friend of mine, Mr. Anil Patil, and his daughter, who have accompanied us. Her name is Urvi. Let us find out, because they have been watching the water inside for a long time. So Anilji, now that you have watched this, आपल्याला काय सांगायचं आहे आम्हाला? You have come here with your daughter. She looks very, very interested in the cave. So
नाही, तिला लहानपणापासून केव बघायला खूप आवडतात. बेसिकली एक गोष्ट मला खूप आवडली की हा जो भाग आहे हा ब्रह्मस्थळ नावाचा आहे आणि ब्रह्मदेवाचा आहे. वाघ हा सुप्रीम प्रिडेटर आहे. वाघ निसर्गामध्ये जिथे वाघ आहे तिथली जी भूमी असते, तिथला जो निसर्ग असतो, नेचर असतो, तो सुप्रीम असतो आणि त्यासारखाच म्हणजे तो समृद्ध असतो. आणि इथं तर मी खूप शॉक्ड झालो की इथल्या या केवमध्ये वाघाची पूजा होते. आपण निसर्गाच्या किती जवळ आहोत, आपण निसर्गामध्ये किती घट्ट बांधले गेलेलो आहोत ते एका केवमध्ये आहे. आणि दुसऱ्या या केवमध्ये विहिरीची, चक्क बाय म्हणतो आपण त्याला, त्या विहिरीची पूजा होते. तिथे विहिरीची प्रतिकृती आहे आणि त्यामध्ये पाणी आहे आणि हे पाणी कायम असतं असं म्हणतात. आताही आपण बघू शकतो की हे पाणी म्हणजे आपण विहिरीची पूजा नॉर्मली केली जाते, पण मंदिरामध्ये विहीर बांधून तिची पूजा केली जाणं हे इतकं मिरॅकल असं आहे. म्हणजे नेचर किती महत्त्वाचं आहे आपल्यासाठी. त्यामुळे नेचरचं नुकसान करू नये, नेचर जपला जावा, नेचरचं काळजी घ्यावी, हे या 2 केवमधून दिसतं. मला ह्यात खूप महत्त्वाचं वाटतं.
मला आणखी एक क्वेश्चन विचारायचा आहे. आपण आपल्या मुलीला घेऊन आलात. मला असं वाटतंय की आमची जी आता ह्या वयाची मुलं आहेत त्यांना पण हेरिटेजमध्ये, आमच्या दायजमध्ये पुष्कळ आनंद आणि इंटरेस्ट असेल. आपल्याला काय वाटतंय?
नाही, ॲब्सोल्युटली. लहान मुलं ही खूप मुळातच ती निसर्गाचा भाग मानतो. मुलांना स्वच्छ निथळ निसर्ग माहिती असतो, इनोसन्स माहिती असतो, त्यांच्यामध्ये तो भरलेलाच असतो. त्यामुळं त्यांना निसर्ग खूप आवडतो. आणि तुम्ही फक्त घरात फ्लॅटमध्ये राहू नका, प्लीज तुम्ही या, बघा नक्की काय आहे, नक्की नेचर कसं असतो, पुरातन काळांमध्ये लोक कसे राहत होते, त्यांचं जीवनमान कसं होतं, त्यांचा भोवताल कसा होता, सोशलायझेशनची प्रक्रिया कशी होती, ती जर समजून घ्यायची असेल तर दिस इज द बेस्ट वे टू सी.
Thank you, Anil Bab. The words of Mr. Anil Patil, amazing. It's our duty to preserve, to understand first what this is about and to preserve it, and how best we have to empower the children who are studying right now. Like his daughter, the students also are interested. If you have children in your homes, come out and please visit these sites. Now what we will do is I will ask my cameraman Shirish to just go inside and show you the cave over there, and we'll show you the shots of all these caves. When I saw the water and the spring, I just couldn't stop myself. Took off my shoes. I'm here in this water. It's so cool and I'm thirsty. So here I am going to go for I was thirsty. Amazing water over here. And this water was usually used by all the villagers. Come, because you can see a spring and you can drink the water from there. Such a beautiful feeling walking in between these plantations over here. This is a areca nut tree called Bedyanche Zad, and here you will see another cave walking through this plantation, and this is a well protected one. Here that ling and the nandi looks new, but the cave is very old. People have put up a shed over here to protect it, and yes, possibly that may not be technically correct, but their intention, their main intention, the passion is to see that it is preserved. The third Narve cave for you. Thanks to Mr. Premkant and Pratishta for bringing us here and showing the caves. But ladies and gentlemen, my thanks and Dev Barengur also goes to them for showing us something and pointing us something which is very rare. You know, in Mauritius, I showed you a coconut tree with two parts, branches. But they showed me a areca nut tree or the betel nut tree with 4 branches. Ladies and gentlemen, this is something very, very unusual, very amazing, and just look how they have branched out over there on top. So ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this episode where we came to Narve to see the caves. What we have brought to you are 3 caves and a few that is behind the Narve. We have been amazingly helped by Mr. Premkant and Pratishta Mishra over here. They have gone out of their way to take us all over the place to show this, and they have told us something else. There is a Jain court over here, there is more springs over here, and she is going to show us, along with her husband Premkant, she is going to show us all these particular things. Now ladies and gentlemen, I am sure there are many episodes you may like, you may not like. Please write to us on the email that you see over here. We love to hear from you, and many of the suggestions that have been sent to us, we have converted them into episodes. So My Goem is bringing all these things to you with a hope that you help me to preserve, to protect, and to promote this in a very healthy way. Oh, I forgot. Now, if you see from morning to evening on your this episode, I am wearing this turban. I am feeling odd, but I said I am going to keep it because when we landed here, we were at the Saptakoteshwar temple and they said as an honor you have to wear it. So I am wearing it through this episode of Narve, and now I am going to change over to my usual crown. So here I am back with my crown, just to tell you that when we come to any of such places, let us follow their customs and their traditions. The people feel very nice. Goa is the only place where we never discriminate by faiths. We participate in each other's festivities. And this particular thing is unique to India and possibly to the whole world, where we have got different people staying of different faiths in one place, harmoniously welcoming all of you into all this type of wonderfully green, ardent forests. So ladies and gentlemen, signing off. Bye-bye.